So last year I had the chance to have Gary Vaynerchuck back on the podcast for the second time, and we talked about lessons learned in 2020. And the really important thing I think that we talked about was how to take a step back, because so many people in our industry don't take the time to take a step back, usually financially, so that way they can make a huge leap forward in their business. And it's just needed. So take a look at this episode and let me know what you think.
A lot of people, they know they want to make change and then they don't, because like they've heard the term, I think you've said like I put in too much time, or maybe they put in too much effort, or I'm too far in to make a change. Like what's your advice when you hear somebody say that? Like somebody needs to start a new business, go to a different company, start a new career. When someone says, yeah, but I've put in the last 5 or 10 years into this and it's like my identity's in that, or I've just got so much invested. How do you advise that person?
That factoring in those variables are always indicators to unhappiness. You know, I've been doing this for so long. If I leave now, that's all for naught is a terrible mentality. Of course it's not for naught. You learned a lot, you got paid along the way. It was good for you at the time, but you're unhappy or you don't see future in it and you need to execute against that. I mean, it's loser talk. And I don't say that like you're a loser. It's a losing mentality. It's prevent defense, looking at your Raiders hat. Like it's fear. It's all the stuff that doesn't work in life. Like you're on your back foot, like, and so, I mean, not only do I not believe in that, I'm trying to push people to get into embracing the step backwards financially. It's one thing if you're like, man, I've been in this thing and it's like leaving any relationship, professional, personal. I put so much into it. So what are you gonna just be unhappy? I mean, Kev, you know how many people that are 46 say that? So wait, let me get this straight. So for another 20 years professionally and 45 years in life, you're just gonna continue to eat shit because you've invested 20 years into something? That's crazy. That's not smart. To the point where I want people to say, if you're unhappy, not only do I not think that's smart, that if you have to go from making $230 being a lawyer to $90K being a salesperson, well, then you need to sell your home and downgrade your home. You need to get a less expensive car on your next lease, and you need to go to one less fancy vacation, because happiness over everything. And by the way, if you follow that path, a lot of people go 220, 90, and then over 5 years, 307, and they're 51 and happy for the next 18 years. But people don't have the humility or the strategy to take the step backwards.
All right, let me know what you thought. If you like that, go give me a review, give me a rating, share it with someone. Let me know. Go check us out at wherever you prefer to listen to podcasts at, and catch the show in entirety, and even go back and find the first episode that Gary joined us on. Thanks.